Hello, everyone. This week we are going to make an alien for your outer space. So start with your slip knot. Insert your hook. All right, then you are going to chain 4 stitches. So yarn over, pull through 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then you're going to slip stitch into that first chain, so the furthest one away from your hook, the 4th one. So you insert your hook into the chain, put your yarn over, you're going to pull it through the chain and through the loop. So you pull it through the chain, then pull it, whoops, there we go, pull it through the loop. Alright, then I'm going to single crochet 6 inside that circle I just created. So I'm going to put my hook in the circle, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Alright, then I'm going to do 2 single crochet in each of those 6 stitches. So insert your hook into your first one, yarn over, pull up 1, yarn over, pull through 2. So there's 1. Use my marker so I remember. Alright, then you're going to insert your hook into that same stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. Then you're going to do 2 in the next one, and all the way around. So yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. And you're going to do it back again in that same stitch. So you're basically increasing all the way around. And this will be the head of your alien. Make sure you do 2 in every single stitch. And when you get to the end, you should have 12 stitches, so count and make sure. If not, undo it and try it again. Okay. In this next row, you're going to do 2 in the first one, 1 in the second, and you're going to repeat it. So 2 in one, 1 in the next. Okay, so I'm going to insert my hook into my first stitch, pull up a loop, pull through 1, or pull through both, sorry. Put my stitch marker. Alright, I did 1 in that one. I'm going to do another one in that same stitch. So insert your hook into your same stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through both loops. Then 1 in your next one, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. Then I'm going to do 2 in my next one, one in the next, then 2 again. So 1, insert your hook in the same stitch, 2, 1 in your next one, 2 in the next, then 1, and 2, then 1 in your next one, then 2, 1, 2, and 1. And you should have 18, so count and double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. Okay. Then your next row, you're going to do 2 and 1, then 1 in each of the next two. So 1, 1, and then 2 in the next one, and then 1 and 1. And you're going to do that all the way around. So insert your hook into your first one, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. Then you insert your hook into the same stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. Then I'm going to do 1 in my next one. I'm going to do 1 in the next one. And then I'm going to do 2 again. So do 2 in your next stitch. Yarn over, pull up a loop, do it again, pull up a loop, pull through 2. Then I'm going to do 1 in the next two. So 1 in each one. That is 1 and 1. And then 1 in the second one. Okay, I'm going to do 2 in the next one. Then 1 and 1. Then 2 in your next one. One and 1. 1, 1, 2 in your next one. One and 1. 2 in your next one. And 1 and 1. Alright, and then you are going to fasten off. So cut your yarn over, and then pull it all the way through. Alright, and then you're going to go ahead and weave in these ends. So I'm going to start with my middle one this time instead of my end. So the one I started at the beginning with. And since we have that hole kind of in the middle of our head, we're going to kind of put it together and sew it together just a little bit, enough to make it disappear. Just kind of pull it tight. There we go. My string came in up. And then I'm going to go ahead and weave in the end once I kind of pull it together. And cut your end. Then I'm going to go ahead and weave in the other one as well. And there's the head of my alien. So I'm just going to put it to the side right now. And now we're going to start the body. So start with your slip stitch. Insert your hook. and you are going to chain 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. You're going to single crochet in the second chain from hook, and in the next 2 chains. So you will have 3 stitches. 2 and 3. And then you're going to chain 1. You're going to turn your work. You're going to do 2 in the first one. So 2 single crochet. So yarn over, pull through 2, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through 2. You're going to do 1 in that middle one. So insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through both, and then you're going to do 2 single crochet in the last one. 1 and 2. Right, then you're going to put your yarn over, turn your work. You're going to single crochet all the way across. So you will have 5 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Alright, then chain 1, turn your work. You're going to do 2 in the first one. So insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. So there's 1, do 1 more in that same stitch. Then you're going to do 1 in the next 3. So there's 1, put 1 in the next one, single crochet in the next, and then do 2 single crochet in that last one. So 1 and 2. Right, then chain 1, turn your work. Whoops, almost lost it there. Come on, there we go. Alright, then you're going to single crochet all the way across. Alright, and this is going to be the body of your alien. You can make him as tall or as short as you want it to be. And here from now on, we're just going to chain 1, and we're going to single crochet until we make our body however long we want it to be. So I'm just single crocheting all the way across. So there's 2 rows. I'm kind of seeing how it looks. So here's my body. This is going to be the bottom of it. And here's my head. I'm going to go ahead and do another row. I'll do a few more rows. And just remember your chain 1 at the end of each row. And you're just single crocheting until you have it as long as you want your alien body to be. If you want to be short, he can be short. If you want him to be tall, he can be tall. It's your project, so you can create him however you would like. chain one and turn. It's running out of yarn again. There we go. Six and seven. And if you want to, you can place your head on him to see how tall he would be. So mine looks pretty short right now. I might add a few more rows. Make them a little bit bigger. Seven, chain one and turn. Alright, and then when you have the body as long as or tall as you want it, our next couple rows are going to be a little bit different. Excuse me. So I'm going to chain one. I'm going to turn. I'm going to decrease over these two stitches. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to insert my hook, put my yarn over, pull up a loop, then I'm going to put my hook into the next stitch. Yarn over, pull up a loop. So I have 3 on my hook. Then I'm going to put my yarn over, and I'm going to pull through all 3 of those stitches. Right, then I'm going to single crochet in the next 3. So insert my hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, insert hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. So there's 2. And I'm going to do 1 more in that last one. Okay. My last 2 stitches, I'm also going to do a decrease. I'm going to insert my hook into that first one, yarn over, pull up a loop, insert my hook into that last one, yarn over, and pull up the loop. Then yarn over and pull through all 3 of those stitches. Alright, and then I'm going to chain 1, turn my work, single crochet in single crochet in each stitch across. So 1, do 1 on your next one, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Right, then chain 1 and turn. You're going to decrease in the next ones. So yarn over, pull up a loop, insert your hook into the next one, yarn over, pull up a loop, and pull through all 3. Alright, and then chain 1, single crochet 1 in your next one, decrease in the next 2. So insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, insert your hook into that last stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, then yarn over, and pull through all 3. Alright, then you're going to chain 1 and single crochet in the next 3. So 1, 2, and 3. Alright, then you are going to fasten off. So cut your yarn, leave a long enough string because we're going to sew the head and the body together. Put your yarn over and pull it all the way through that loop. I have a noisy kitty right now. Okay, then thread your needle. And we're going to go ahead and sew the head and the body together. So just kind of put it through that bottom stitch. So Someone's getting jealous. He thinks he needs a lot of attention. Okay, and then once I have it sewn together, I'm going to go ahead and weave that end in. So weave it one way, and then another way. Go ahead and cut it. Right, and then go ahead and weave in the bottom one. I have a really long alien body, but that's okay. Alright. Now we need to give them some arms and some legs. So take your arms, and get some out here. Start with your slip knot. And you are going to chain 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. And that will be his leg. Alright, and you will single crochet in the second chain from hook. And then single crochet all on every single chain till the end of your row. And I'm going to make my alien have thin legs. If you want to make them a little bit fatter, just add a few more rows, or add one more row. If you add too many rows, and they're going to be too big to sew on. So you can make them with thin legs or thick legs, however you feel like. He's your little alien. And they will curl a little bit. They will straighten out. That is normal for crochet. Okay, so I'm at the end of my row. And straighten his leg out. Okay, then I'm going to cut the yarn. I'm going to leave a long enough tail so I can sew it on. And fasten off. Alright, so there's one leg. And I'm going to go ahead and make my other leg. And I'm going to make it the exact same way as this one. So I'm going to chain 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Single crochet in the second one from your hook, and then all the way across. So you should have 10 stitches on each leg with one row and your starting chain. Alright, oops, come on, there we go. Okay, then fasten off, make sure you leave a long enough end to sew the leg on. Doesn't need to be too long. Okay, then put your yarn over, pull it through the loop, and all the way out. Alright, so I got both of my legs. I'm going to sew one onto them about here, and the other one just right here. So he's got some legs on. and they'll curl a little bit. You can put a book on top of them later to flatten them out. But we're going to go ahead and sew them on before we lose them, because I would be one who would lose them. You might not be, but I know I would be. Just make sure it stays in place. You can sew it a few times. Right, then when you have it sewed on, go ahead and weave and turn. One way, and then the other. So you don't want our legs to pop off. And cut your yarn. Go ahead and weave in your other end. Make sure you throw your ends away. Alright, so there's one leg on. Now we're going to put his other leg on. Whoops. Don't get tangled. There we go. I thought I came down. There we go. Alright. Then weave in your ends once you have your leg on. Remember, do it one way and then do it the other way. That way he does not come undone on you. Oops, I didn't cut that one very well. Make sure you be careful when you cut so you do not cut your work off, because then you would lose it, and that would not be good. This means you'll have to make another one. Okay, so there's his legs. They are pretty curly. I'm going to stick something on top of them real quick to flatten them down while we make his arms. And his arms are going to curl up too a little bit. Alright, so start with your slip knot. And this time I am going to single crochet chain 6 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Let's go ahead and do 7. Make them one more, a little bit longer, 7 stitches. All right, then I'm going to single crochet in the second chain from hook and all the way across. So I will have 6 stitches because I did 7 chains. And if you want to make his arms longer, just do a few more chains. My alien's going to have really, really short arms. All right, then cut your yarn. Make sure you leave a long enough tail for sewing. Yarn over, and pull it through that loop and all the way out. And then I'm going to do another arm the exact same way as I did my first one. So I'm going to chain 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Then single crochet in the second chain from hook and all the way across. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, and cut your. Make sure you leave a long enough tail. Move on to the side. Yarn over. Let through that loop and out. And now we are going to sew his arms onto his body. And we're going to sew one right there and one right there. So my alien has really short arms. That's okay. And just sew them to the other side. And weave into your ends. One way and the other way. Go ahead and weave in that other one. Oops. Where did it go? It doesn't want to come through. There it goes. Right, and sew on your other arm. Right, then if you want to give him eyeballs, you can either use yarn, another color of yarn, or buttons if you have them on hand. I'm just going to use another color of yarn because I have it right here with me. He's going to be a spooky alien because I got white yarn with me. So he's going to have white eyeballs. I'll show you how to do that once you weave in all of your ends. I'm almost done with mine. Alright. I'm going to flip them over to the front since all my ends are on the back. It looks like he's jumping. Jumping for joy. Alright. Now I'm going to take another color of yarn because I'm going to do my yarn or my eyeballs with yarn. So cut a long enough piece of yarn. Then thread your needle. There we go. Alright. And then I'm going to kind of weave it in some stitches back here on the back of his head. Because I don't want him to come undone. Whoops. Don't want it to show through the front. There we go. And I want to pull all the way because otherwise it will come undone. So I'm going to go back through those same stitches. That way it holds it in place a little bit. And since this is the back of his head, no one will know. Okay. All right, I'm going to poke a hole through. And I'm going to create an eyeball. I'm just going to make a little X. He's going to have X's for eyeballs. That is one eyeball. I'm going to come over here, give him a little space, and make another eyeball. Like that. If you want to give him a mouth, you can go back to the middle, towards the bottom, and use your needle, and make a mouth. Actually, let's do that one a little bit different. His mouth looks kind of funky. And when you're done making his eyes and mouth, weave in your ends on the back so you don't come undone. Cut your end off right away in the trash can. And now you have a little crazy alien. Hope you enjoy. Have fun making them.